Hello, my friends. It's me, Tanya. You're on Frag Addiction channel, and today we're discussing another offering from Creed brand. It is original Santal. This is how it goes in this box, and I'm going to read you the batch also. I feel like every time there is a Creed fragrance review, somebody is going to ask, what is the batch? But I think it doesn't really matter that much with everything else besides Aventus. But this one anyways is A4121T016, if somebody is interested. This fragrance, Original Santal, for me, represents the smooth luxury. Oh, it smells so much. Some say even quite luxury. This saying is very in fashion right now. It's not that quiet for me, actually. This one projects a lot. It has a character and a vibe of pure and protecting masculinity for me. It's almost like an aftershave, but not really an aftershave. It's on the verge of becoming fresh shower gel, but not really crossing that line. It's warm, but not too warm. I think I could potentially see it as a signature scent of Aragorn from Lord of the Rings. But not when he was a Strider. No, forget it. When he became King Elisar, the ruler of Gondor, and he rules the kingdom into the Golden Age, alongside with his magical elven wife, Arwen. So, Original Santal by Creed is considered a woody fragrance for women and men now. I don't know. I think it's very masculine though. It was launched in 2005, back in 2005. Was created by Olivier Creed, Erin Creed, and Pierre Bourdon. Top notes are listed as ginger, cinnamon, juniper berry, bergamot, rosemary, coriander, mandarin, heart, lavender, geranium, orange blossom, Mysore sandalwood from India. Base notes are listed as oak moss, musk, tonka bean, cedarwood, and vanilla. On start here, for me, it's very interesting imaginary accord of new and expensive wallet. I don't know how, but I smell some leather. Soft leather and a mix of cardboard and good printing ink. It's not there. I didn't smell anything like that before. But, and I didn't even smell that accord before thoroughly wearing it on myself for this video. This is how it projects on my skin, the first maybe 20 minutes. I don't know how they did it. It's the spicy accord that mixes up with a trace of lavender and white flowers in the mid that pull through into the start too. With their construction feel, there's like a jasmine that sometimes gives me that construction smell of freshly painted wall or something. But to smell that, you really have to be extra attentive and be aware of all the changes that are very distinct in top, mid, and in a base. The base is here is sweet, powdery. It has that powderiness from the tonka bean, but it's just a little, just a touch, in the best Creed house traditions. I opened up so many new faucets wearing this on myself. It's a pure satisfaction. And all those details are so intricate and so low-key and very natural in perception somehow. If you think about that fashionable sandalwood note in multiples of releases nowadays, well, maybe not nowadays, but in recent years, it is a lot of chemical ingredient. That trend that started by Le Labo, by Santal 33. And here, on the contrary, the sandalwood material is absolutely different. It is creamy. It is rich and buttery. No salty, pickly undertones. They claim, the Creed brand claims to use the most expensive sandalwood oil on the market. Mizor sandalwood oil is trademarked. It is extracted from Santalum album variety of sandalwood tree, also known as royal tree, in the Mizor district of Karnataka, India. The tree species is considered the best variety in the world. And yeah, it smells very luxurious. I almost smell a dash of vetiver here. And as I said, there is a jasmine accord for me. But it turned out to be, I think sometimes jasmine gives me neroli, and they're kind of interchangeable. So yeah, there's neroli. And I guess that coriander and geranium mixed with a dash of lavender makes that vetiver impression for me, in a leathery kind of vetiver. But none of this aspect, like those aspects, was present for me of other people when I smell it in the air. That's just purely my own skin experience. So just beware, if you smelled Santal 33 off other people and you really wanted to smell it around yourself, to buy it for that, it might be a little different on you. It doesn't mean it will be worse. It's probably going to be better because it has much more faucets to it. In the heart of the composition, it is very alluring, very warming, and for me it is an exceptional sandalwood accord mixed with sweet oak moss and benzoin. It makes an impression of very luxurious bubble around you and leaves stunning trail in the air conditioning or in the wind. Oh my goodness. If you like to leave an impression with this is very easy actually. Don't buy Ventus. This is much more diffusive. This guy projects massively, but has a very delicate, thin sillage, and nobody's going to be offended at all. But man, how nice it is to be in that bubble by yourself. If you're looking for a Creed to enjoy for yourself, and if you like a little soapy sandalwood with a hint of leather, go ahead, blind buy it. It is marvelous. And yes, in the beginning, the first 2 to 3 months of it, like when you spray it from fresh bottle, it won't project as much as I say now. It will be a moderate projection. It will leave the trail in the wind, of course, but it will have quite a moderate projection, maybe arm's length, something like that. But it will still be enough to satisfy your own sandalwood cravings, if you like it. This is such a smooth operator of a fragrance game. And yes, the musical associations. So what I get here is Sade's voice, smooth, a very chilled music, the vibes of the structure, the soft leather and woody aspect, that sweet oak moss and melodical structure of Beatles song. Not sure which one. It's the buttery soapiness that leans towards Beatles for me, somehow. Original Santal stays put all day long. On skin, it's more than 10 hours, even 12 hours. Projecting massively for about 2 to 3 hours, and at 3 to 4 hour mark, depending on the conditions, it starts coming closer to the skin, closer to moderate sillage, and at hour maybe 6, wears off to very intimate performance, but never really a skin scent. You can definitely smell yourself most of the time with this, and I can smell it off myself all the time, and it doesn't bother me because it changes a lot. And you get a whiff here and there all the rest of the day. On clothes, it stays forever, till the next wash. But I'd say it's safe to spray it on outerwear because it's very neutral. It's almost anything pairable. So you can definitely mix this with a lot of things. It's very simple, very elegant by itself. Can be used anytime, anywhere, any weather, by the way. But in the heat, it's even better. It's very inviting. I dare to say that it is an ultimate first date masculine fragrance. It's woody, appealing, very inviting, special, and has some edge to make you be remembered. It's not an average blue fragrance like Sauvage or Invictus. Not a vanilla or amberwood mix that every other intense or parfum flanker is based on. This is different. It's more special. You'll get remembered by this if you wear it on a blind date or first date. I think Original Santal can be a fine choice for every man, no matter the age, whether he wants to get it for his own fun or to use it for special occasions, any day, even winter time. But I'd say in the frost, it won't be as impressive, especially in the dry down. On start, it's cooler and even sharp in the frost and has its own charm. But after 2 or 3 hours, it's better to hang around by the fireplace to get the best of it because it's just a little too warm. It will be very fleeting in the cold weather. This fragrance is actually amazing for tropical climate or moderate temperatures. Guys, write down your experience with it or write down anything else in the comments, whatever you want. Don't forget to like this video, share with your friends, and have a great week. I'll see you soon. Goodbye.